Hey guys, Fractured Muffin Cake here, and welcome to The Long Dark. In this episode, we take an in-depth look at Hinterland's most recent test branch update called Faithful Cartographer. If you are waiting for this to fully release out of test branch, I do suggest you stop watching now, as this will contain most, if not all, the new features that have been brought to the update. It was quite hard to get all these features in my last episode, so I thought this is the ideal thing to do, to take a really in-depth look at everything that Hinterland has brought to this incredible game. One of the new features that Hinterland has brought to the game is the need to press and hold. This is apparent in many interactions throughout the game. This includes opening doors and also searching through items, whether it be drawers, cupboards, backpacks or containers. This has brought quite a discussion on the Steam forums. Hinterland have finally got the palette out and splashed a little bit of colour throughout the game. This can be seen here in the wallpaper and a bit in the rugs, although not my choice of wallpaper, it suits the building. This is also apparent if you take a wander down to your local garage. The injection of colour really makes a big difference in this dull and gloomy location. Over in Coastal, the beds have also been given a burst of colour. I'm loving the alterations to the blankets and rugs. It gives it that real warm, lived-in feeling, but you're also going to find things that don't give it that warm and fuzzy feeling. They have reworked the human corpses, and I absolutely love the detail that they've put into these. One of my favourite things so far in this update. I'm unsure if Hinterland have made any major changes, but it definitely seems to be darker on the interiors during the daytime. It's more apparent early morning and early evening. Hinterland have reworked the radio menu, giving a lot more options but missing some others. This gives you the option to eat, being able to view condition and also the calories. Here you can also drink, whether it be fizzy pop or water, or a nice cup of tea. The inventory has had a little bit of a shift around as well, but you can still do the normal, transferring by a drag and dropping, by using the arrow to transfer, or for all you double clickers out there. For ruined items, you can still use the good old trick, stick them in a drawer and they vanish. Hinterland have removed the quick craft from the radial menu, and it's now been moved to a section in the journal. This is called blueprints. You'll find craftable items by hand, and also where you need a workbench. And below that you'll also find items that can be crafted at the forge. This menu is also accessible from the workbench, although it will default you to the workbench craftable items. Through this menu you can also check your stats, collectibles, skills and your journal. Not too much has changed in the clothing section. It still gives you your overall bonuses with what you're currently wearing, but I do like the look and feel of it, including the fact that you can see your next item in the list. When switching these, you still get the stats on that current item, including the green arrows, which are a big help. One thing in the clothing that's definitely not apparent yet is if they will bring in the feature to actually see the gloves if you're wearing them. Currently, this is not the case. Stones have now been brought into the game, which is definitely going to help out on the interloper, as finding food and killing food is very difficult in early days. Here we're going to try and get this bunny. But what choice do you make? Kill, release, release or kill? kill. Let's give this another go. See what the outcome is. Too cute to kill. Just for the fun, let's give this one more go. Let's go get our bunny. But don't be too slow, or your dinner will be on legs. Just for experimental purposes, I thought why not try it on the rest of them. Nothing but a frightened deer. The wolves were interesting. It seemed to attract them. I suppose it would have helped if I'd actually managed to hit him before he charged. So while I was out and about, I thought I couldn't let the bear get away with it. The poor bunnies, the deers and the wolves. So I thought I'd have a good chance of getting him. The only problem was I ran out of stones, so I slowly backed off. And let him be. Lanterns bring new sounds, along with new mechanics. These now sway with your movement, although sometimes I can get a little carried away. New sounds have been added for the cupboards while searching. This is a nice addition. The sound is crisp and very clear. And don't worry, all you toilet drinking water lovers, this is still an option. New animal harvesting has been a major change to the game, being able to bring the animals inside the house. With bunnies this is fairly simple, as they're very small. Here you can harvest the meat, hide and guts in the same way you would as if you were outside. Selecting the tool you wish also provides the time and calories used. Sounds lovely. All the weapons now bring your character's hands into view, and I love the animation with this rifle. Time to try and get a deer so we can have a look at the quartering option now available. A new feature that looks like it's been implemented is the addition of new crows on new kills. This was the deer that I shot earlier. This will help out with the additional of extra feathers and also finding lost kills. Quartering larger animals is now a new feature. You will quarter the animal at the outside instead of harvesting the meat, hide and guts separately. From this option at the top, you can select your tool should you have multiple, and it will provide you the time and calories used.
It's dusk, so Mike can't be far behind.
You'll then be presented with 4 bags, the hide and the guts, and a lot of mess. I placed the deer quarters out here last night at 71%. They're now showing 67%, dropping 4% overnight. We'll take these in and get these harvested in a nice warm house. Now that we're inside, we can get all these quarters harvested with the comfort and warmth the home provides us. We can harvest all the meat with the selection of tool that we wish. As before, this shows minutes taken and calories used. Remember how the meat was at 67%? After harvesting the quarters, the meat has improved to 99%. Once the fire's ambers burn out, you can take the charcoal. The amount of charcoal depends on how long the fire's been burning, and with this you can survey the local area. Once you have some charcoal, from your inventory equip this. Once equipped, you can then survey the area. Once surveyed, you'll be displayed with the map and the area you have surveyed. You can zoom in and out, and it will also show you areas of interest. Here we'll survey the area once more. Each survey takes one piece of charcoal. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this in-depth look at the Long Dark's faithful cartographer. As you can see here, nothing looks the same anymore, especially in Misdew Lake. It's definitely worth taking another look around. I still got lost trying to find this place. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you could drop me a comment down below. Tell me what you think if you're playing it, what you think about the new interface, and I hopefully will be doing a stalker series with this new update. Thanks so much for watching guys. Take care. Bye bye.